Welcome everybody to the Eldredge Family Vlogs. We're picking up where we left off yesterday with picking up our new family boat. And let's just say the first day of boat ownership was stereotypical. I'll explain the whole thing here. Let's jump right into it.
Is it way bigger than the truck?
It's bigger than our John boat. Mammy has no idea what he's looking forward to, huh? You got no idea what this is going to be like. How big do you think it is? That big?
That's giant.
Yeah, that is pretty big. It's bigger than our John boat.
Actually, no.
Oh, that big?
That's giant.
That's giant. Yeah, it's about as big as the truck. We're just following him down to the boat ramp here. Hopefully this will go smoothly. Hopefully the boat's still sitting there. They did when they put it in the pond yesterday in the lake. They forgot to put the drain plug in. It was still connected to the trailer, but he was like, I don't think I put the drain plug in. They had to pull it out and redo it, which was pretty funny. But yeah, it should be good now. Here's the trailer. Now I will say, out of this whole deal, the trailer is the worst looking part. And that's okay, because we're going to rebuild it, make it look good, and increase the value of it. The boat, on the other hand, looks good, and it holds its own value. They've got a lock on the trailer here, so. Is it 2-inch? Yep. Okay. This truck is a mess right now. That's all right, we'll get it figured out. Why is it a mess?
Not in the pan. How are we gonna get it? How are we gonna get the boat? It's floating away. Oh.
Ready, Tater Chip? Backing it up, backing it up, backing it up. Yeah, this trailer needs quite a bit of work, but it does have 4 new tires. So that's like one of the most expensive parts, because everything else is good. It just needs, we need to put rub rails on. We need to repaint it, put new fenders on it. Y'all will see.
That's another nice boat.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're working on it. Oh, is that the boat?
That's the boat.
Oh, the tiny boat.
It does kind of look small on the...
Are they gonna drive it off?
Yeah, they're gonna drive it up here probably. We can do a lot of things with it. You think so?
Yeah, because like, why aren't the cabin sheet? Like, it has, like, by the other seat, you can put, like, snacks right there, and then, like, drinks, like, awesome boat.
I'm glad you like it.
And then on the front, like, there was, and guess what else is, guess what's in the, by the other seats?
What?
There's a sunscreen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we forgot that.
Yeah. Well, folks, we officially have a boat, and that's exactly why we're doing it. The excitement on that kid's face and the excitement of the memories that he's going to make on this thing is the exact reason why I sold the dirt bike and said, hey, let's do something a little bit more family-centered, especially because in Oklahoma, you've got at least 9 months of the year that you can boat, if not 10 months. Like, you know, it's just, we live in a hot state. So I feel really good about the decisions that we've made to do this, because it's all about the family time, and this is A+ quality family time. What, Maddie?
We get to jump off that boat.
Jump off the boat?
Yeah.
Into the water?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
We have never done that before.
Nope, not on this boat.
How fast does it go? Does it go 10 miles per hour?
Oh, it goes more than that. I think it goes like 40 or 50.
50?
50, maybe 60, I'm not sure.
No, 50 is a lot.
50 is a lot.
Yep, it's 50.
Okay. So we're gonna get it home. I did find an oil leak. One of the hoses is cracked, which I'm pretty bummed about. I mean, we knew we weren't buying a new boat, and he told me that there was a leak. Well, I found the leak, and it's right on a hose on the lower unit. And it may be the culprit for multiple issues. Obviously the leaking issue, but it may also be the culprit for the hard shifting issue.
Or a fish
But
came up and...
Do you think a fish came up and ate it?
Yeah, maybe a fish came up like a swordfish and
A swordfish?
yeah, like smacked it.
That would be crazy.
Maybe it snapped.
So I've got to replace that line ASAP. We'll see what that actually means. I don't know what that actually entails. So hopefully it's a somewhat quick and easy fix that I can do straight away, because I know everybody wants to go boating. So I don't know. I don't know. We made it home, Abby. They're gonna be excited. I gotta drain the rest of the water out of the boat. Oh, we're good. Freak, the mirror made it look a lot closer than it was. We're gonna back down this hill so we can drain the water out of it. It's raining a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I can feel it.
All right, we better go get your mom and show her the boat.
I mean,
Oh, here she is. Hi, boys. Well, these boys are covered in marker. You all right, it? No shoes. No shoes. You don't need your shoes. Go get in it.
wow, it's gonna rain.
It just started.
It just started to rain.
Just started to rain. How's it going?
Good. I'll move over here. The boys are naked.
They look hilarious. Here's our boat.
See it?
We did just find an oil leak.
No.
So I don't know if we can take it out today.
No.
I know. It's a hose is broken on the back. He said you have to, like, it slowly leaks. You have to keep an eye on it and fill it up. Well, I found the leak, so, which is a good thing.
Like, you know where it is?
Yeah, but it's in a really bad spot, so I don't know. I gotta look at it.
We missed something. And in this compartment, there's an anchor and a rope.
That's perfect. Mama was just asking if we had an anchor, and I said no. She'll be happy, huh? Don't let it slam, okay? Just close it nicely. Hey, Bubs, what did Mom and your brothers think of it?
They loved it.
Really?
They loved our surprise.
They loved our surprise.
And I'm glad I got to get this boat because, man, it was super good.
Okay.
And let me show you that. So I saw this compartment. That's a lot of compartment. This is the next compartment, a cooler area. And then an area right here.
They didn't even clean out their stuff in here.
And is there another?
Yeah, under those seats.
And then there's another.
It's under the seat, not that. The seat cushion. Yep.
And then there's a same compartment right here.
Yep.
This is the first compartment, and this is the second compartment, like this one.
Okay,
Is he taking them on a boat?
he's giving them a boat tour, but Mars, you gotta tell everybody your thoughts.
What,
That's the blower. That's not.
there's a cup holder.
No, they have cup holders built in on the sides though.
I did see that, and up on the front.
Yeah, like,
Does this work?
yeah, that'll work.
Mom,
What's up?
come over here.
I can't be out here long, bud.
What do you think? You never told everybody.
What cup holders are you talking about?
In the cutouts. In there's cup holders right in here.
I like it.
She sounds skeptical, folks.
Literally,
Anchor in the rope.
Yeah, there's an anchor.
Heck yes. Okay. The first thing you said to me was, I found the oil leak. That was
That's
literally the first thing. I hadn't even got to see it at all.
Oh, look, there's cup holders there too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And on this side.
Man, buying a slightly bigger boat has so many more perks. And this rail, I loved having the rail. So much better than our first one.
So then we can
I like this
look.
Oh my gosh, it has FJ Fiji. The old registration is Fiji.
Oh my god.
Okay, we got to get a big old VATA sticker.
That's a good idea.
We ought to have the t-shirt place do a big, I would do a vinyl like tribal stripe all the way down the side with the VATA. It'd be freaking sick.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
We'll brand it up. But, what?
No, I like it. It's great.
You'll like it when we get it on the water. Hopefully it'll run good.
I mean, today's just a stressful day. I mean,
Yeah.
We're in the middle of potty training, and I've cleaned up
I need to get out.
so many hours.
Okay, I'm going to get in.
I need to go potty. And
Oh.
then I'm gonna climb back in.
Okay, good. All right, I'm going to get the pressure washer and the hose set up.
Okay.
Okay, you go potty. That's true. It is a very stressful day. Hopefully we can get this fixed. So there is a hose that is leaking. You guys can see that here. Here is that busted line. You can see it's leaking right there. So it's like a fuel hose. It's oil. And I'm also thinking that this one might be leaking as well. I'm just now noticing that. That's the trim. So I'm going to have to check, possibly replace both of these. But for sure, I got to replace this hose. It runs up to, I think, right there, that zip tie, I think is where it connects. And then I think it connects like right here. So absolute pain in the butt to get to. That being said, I think I can get to it, disconnect it, go buy a piece of replacement hose and replace it. You can see the crack. Almost, you can see it. Let's see. Yeah, it's right there. You see how big of a crack? I mean, it's split halfway across. So I definitely don't want to boat with it like that. They've been boating with it like that. So let's go take that off and see what size it is. We should be able to go to the auto parts store and get a replacement. I think I can see both ends of it, which will make, you know, fixing that really easy. But I've got the pressure washer and stuff, so we're actually going to pressure wash the engine bay compartment, everything entirely. That way, if anything else leaks, we'll know where the leak is coming from. You know, we can just kind of go through and make sure that everything is working and start off with it clean. Honestly, the engine compartment is very clean. There's exhaust, soot, and, you know, some stuff like that, which is normal. But there's no, like, it just looks pretty clean. So we're going to shine it up and see what that does. Our beautiful electric pressure washer. Best investment. You know what's hilarious is the guy that we bought this from had this exact same one. I was like, how do you like your pressure washer? And he was like, you know, I was really skeptical because it's electric and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. So he had the same opinion. He's like, this thing is amazing. Couldn't agree more.
There's a ladder over there, and we are perfect. Now, let me show you around the boat.
So it's so fun being able to show Maverick all of this for the first time because he's never been on a boat. Have you been on a boat like this before?
No.
Not since, I mean, he was a little baby. So he really doesn't know. He's excited to see everything that he's seeing. But let me show you guys a little close-up of the engine area. You can see, like, it's in good condition, but it's just dirty, sooty. So we're going to give it a quick wash and just clean it up.
And let me show you around the boat.
You want to take the phone? Here, you use the phone, and you can show them.
The first thing is our compartment. Right there, that's a car. And then in this compartment, they let their other stuff in, which I don't know why. But there's a door right there. And then there's the baggage area right there. And then The next thing is the nicest part. I know you are. There's a rope and a handle to it. So we're going to use that. And cup holders on each side. So, and the door is shut. Nice area right here. And then, when you just sit down, it just air comes out and then it goes back up. Like a nice area. Then on this one, it can unfold. We can unfold actually. So I like a biscuit. But that's nice. This compartment can't open, but that's Christmas tree. There's a light right there. I don't even think of that. Two switches under there. Crazy idea. I gotta stay right here because it's not as bad right here. But I'm gonna stay right here. Not as loud either. So, well, this is our next drop. And have you ever seen this shop outside? We comment below because look at the shop. Have you seen it? It's a surprise, which I know some people haven't seen it, but today is the day. Look, the outside. Yes, I gave it red and white. That's the only thing on the outside. And then shop, different colors. And then our house, trashy house. Haha. And then that's going to be it. And sand dunes. We had a wizard and he got eaten. But by some dog or something. And never saw him again. Another chicken ran off. And I don't know if it was a dog or a coyote or a fox, like a squirrel, like everything. Like, no. And voila, our lamp. We made a lamp in the shop, which is a great thing. And there's a bar, so blah, blah, blah. And then on the outside, the logo says VATA. VATA. VATA means together. It's a G. So, the big trick, you haven't seen that video, which sometimes that's one of my channel is going to see that video. And one other big track, which, and if anyone in the comments want to get a dirt bike, there's one in the shipping center that you can get. So, we're coming along to get that dirt bike. It's a PW50, which anyone, boys, the girls you have, they can use that PW50. But when four kids old. And then when you 5, you sell it and get a bigger dirt bike, and then 6 and 7, and then you get bigger and bigger and bigger. So, what's that? Oh, I forgot about you, lady. And there's our truck. You haven't seen that yet, but got that new bumper. And the boat, a spacky packery. We gotta sell this boat with the trailer and with this truck. Which we should have that. We should have a trailer and boat getting sold every time of the year. And we just got this boat, we're putting it and selling it. We're gonna get a better boat. Well, Dad, I'm gonna show you this other compartment. This compartment, which they haven't seen this compartment because it's on the boat and it's on the ground.
Oh, you want to show them this?
So, this is the next compartment. It's pretty dirty. We need to clean it.
That's a good idea. What's this for?
I don't know. Trash.
Ooh, this one's so dirty, Maddie.
Yeah,
So dirty.
I told ya. How are we gonna get that water out?
What?
How are we gonna get that water
It's
out?
gonna go down that hole and then it's gonna go out the engine, out by the back of the engine.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
There he goes climbing in fluid. I thought you were gonna climb in. I thought you were gonna climb in.
No, I don't think so.
It's getting clean. The foam is getting cleaner. Ooh, that's some stinky water.
Yeah, it's pretty dirty. We should repaint that.
Where?
We could repaint this and make it look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we will.
Why?
Just to make it look better.
Yeah. Don't spray me.
I won't.
Cause that's a bad choice. Do not spray me at all. Do not spray people with pressure washers.
That's right. Why?
Cause it'll hurt.
Yep, it could really hurt.
It could hurt really bad. Hey! You got me wet.
Well, the engine area is looking a lot better.
I want to see. Can I see?
Yeah, go look.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
It does.
Are you gonna keep it? What are you doing?
I'm gonna put some soap with some carpet cleaner to clean the carpet.
Oh, in the pressure washer?
With the pressure washer, yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Why? Can they even use soap?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Daddy.
What?
I needed something to do.
You needed something to do?
Yeah, because you're going to clean the carpet. Oh, I can sit over there because there's no carpet over there. There's no carpet over there. You don't have to watch over there because there's no carpet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just gonna do the engine carpet. I'm not gonna do all the carpet.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't notice. You can use soap with little tiny pressure washers. But, and you don't add that, I would not tell you carrot cake. It's no man. Do not watch this video. You're never ever. Until your birthday. But you're going to do a subtitle. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't say that. It's not for your birthday. You don't get it. Okay, I'm back to work. Okay. Sorry. We gotta get back to work. And I cannot. Because I am on a trip to Fiji tomorrow. Which we are on a trip to Fiji and Colorado. You didn't see that video, didn't you? Oh, you did? You did? Oh my gosh. I didn't hear you when you hear that video when I say it. Have you watched this video? So we had to sleep in Thailand, and me and Harvey are sleeping in the bunker, which is great. And those are the best ones I like. We had a big tomato pit that's just nice. Like over this stuff is just everywhere. Tomato, stuff, no garlic. I think they're still alive. Farmer's okay. We are okay. If some of it's not okay. I mean, the shop is fine. But the shop is a mess.
All right, I got it. At least I got one side. I got the side that connects up into, oh crap. Oh crap, it broke the fitting off. No stinking way. Oh my gosh. It broke the fitting. Which means we're straight out of luck. Ah! Flip! It broke, Mav. You have to be joking me. I doubt I can find a replacement for that today. Which means I need to take the lower unit off. Dang it. There's nothing to see really, Mav. Flip. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to pull the hose the rest of the way off and... Okay, so the old lower unit's got to come apart. Thankfully, I have a shop. I have a workspace, so we're going to move everything real quick and put it into the shop so that I can tear it apart in there in the AC and light and everything. Get it all figured out, get the parts ordered or whatever we have to do for that. So hopefully by Monday or Tuesday, we're on the water. Well, that worked. We got it in here. It's leaking like crazy. I gotta go get an actual catch pen so we're not just dripping it on the floor, which we're dripping it on the board. Yeah, we gotta wash your feet. Paxton just pooped all over himself standing outside. Diarrhea is not treating him well today. It's making it a pain in the butt. But I think the plan is to take this entire lower unit off, check the impeller, check all the other hydraulic lines, etc., etc., and oh man. I wonder if that's the steering hydraulic.
Paxton, we're not riding your bike. Set it down. Paxton? Okay, what are you doing?
So we gotta disconnect this lower unit. So we took off the hydraulic lift. Maverick!
I asked you to stop.
Please stop. So we're taking off all of the screws. We gotta take this bottom section off and then this top section off, and then we can access what we're trying to get to. It's literally the furthest thing away, which is a bummer.
Ugh.
There's an anode so that the corrosion doesn't eat your engine. It eats the other parts first, or it eats the anode. I think there's 5 bolts holding this section together, and I should have all of them. I think.
That looks good. I just hate doing things like this because I feel like we always run into bigger problems.
And there could be bigger problems that I'm surely hoping there isn't. Well, and that's the thing though, like everything in here is fixable and it's all kind of consumable stuff anyways, like your impeller is in there, which your impeller you gotta replace every couple of years, like, so. I did drive it, it ran great, but then we found this problem. And it wasn't a big enough of a problem to say, oh, let's not buy it.
Crandall did make a good point though. He was like, this way we know the condition of everything.
Yeah, especially like the impeller is what cools the engine. So if your impeller goes out and you don't know it, you literally could blow up your entire engine. So yes, by doing this, now I know, okay, yep, the impeller's good, or we replaced it, now it's good, like, I'm gonna drop them from.
How the heck did you even learn about an impeller?
I watched a YouTube video on the way home.
Oh. Did you guys hear that? He said, I watched a YouTube video on the way home. It looks like he's raising the boat.
There is a bolt here, but then there's also a nut. Gotta get a fridge out here, Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the engine's good. The oil was perfectly clean. They just did the oil change. The carburetor obviously might need to be cleaned.
Wait, I thought you said this boat didn't have a carburetor.
I know. Well, I don't actually know. One thing I read said fuel injection, one said carbureted, so. There it is.
I guess there's so many different ways to get into our shop. Good thing, because Harvey just locked the door on purpose.
So our oil in the lower unit has water in it, which there's multiple ways that can happen. It could have happened from the cracked hose sucking in water and mixing it. That's my guess. Or it could be a bad seal in here somewhere or something. So it's a good thing that we're taking this apart because there was water in the lower unit, which will burn up the lower unit. Obviously, it is not good. So, like I said, everything happens for a reason, and I'm glad we're doing this maintenance.
Also, what? What? Okay.
It's gonna pour.
But another thing that we were just talking about is like a huge, hey boys, come inside, it's about to rain. Another thing that's like a huge reason why we're like, oh, this is fine. Like, yeah, it sucks we couldn't go out today, is look at this. Hold on, Mommy.
It's bad.
Look at this storm. Hold on, I'll show you a better view. And when I say the lake is a mile, 2 miles that way-ish, like, we would have had to come in. So we would have maybe got an hour. This storm was supposed to hit at 2. It's 5. And now look at it. Our beautiful shop. Crandall just punched out the foam, stuck his hand through, and unlocked the door. That's how we got back in. But yeah, I mean, we wouldn't have been able to go anyways, or we would have been out there and had to come in. And everyone would have just been sad because we would have like just got on the water. So he's still working on trying to get this piece to separate, and he thought there was 5 and now you're on bolt 7. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is bolt 7. Okay, I had to cover the screen because the boys, like I said, are naked. That looks so bad.
That's bad.
So it goes that color because of the water in it?
Yeah, the water mixed in with it. So that's got water and oil. I mean, it's a good thing we're doing this.
Colonel finally got it.
You know, next time I have to do this, it'll take about
10 seconds, yeah.
Hey, can you fix it tomorrow? Hey, can you please fix it?
We're going to take it apart today and fix it when we get the parts.
You can just go. What was that? What was that?
I think this bolt still has it on. Oh.
Oh, that was like lime juice.
There it is.
What?
Wonder if we broke
That oil?
that seal is bad.
Made the seal.
Now what do you have to do?
This is where the water pump is, so we'll take off and look in here. Now I gotta get this off so that I can get to the hose that I broke. So this is the main part that we're looking for, and then
What that?
for the water pump, and then on the other one we'll check to see
What?
the
I just want to go inside the boat.
yeah, if I can get to that piece to fix, which I think is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, off, like super easy.
It's going here.
I have not seen a sunset this pretty since living in Fiji. Oh my gosh. the coloring is bananas. I gotta give you the full 360. It goes from like violet, purple, blue, black, orange, pink, red. Spectacular. You know, gear lube, the gear oil has a very distinct smell. That's all I can smell right now. The kids are all asleep. Things are going good. But I gotta figure out what the heck is actually wrong with this. So, gear oil is toast. It's not supposed to look like that. It should be a clear, oily looking thing. Not sure why it was leaking. I'm gonna have to look through here and see if I can figure out why. I feel like there should be a gasket here. Maybe there's not. Maybe there's only a gasket here. Don't know what that is, but it's kind of garbage, honestly. So it's time to check the impeller, check the lower unit. I did realize our prop has got a pretty big nick in it, so we're going to have to file that down just to make it a little bit smoother. But we need some workbench space to work on this thing. Check the water pump. And then I've got to take off this, and hopefully I don't have to take off the gimbal, but it might come down to that. Well, I may have got carried away a little bit. All good things, though. Here's what it looks like. Starting off, radio was ripped out because it didn't work, so we got to replace that. Moving towards the back, yeah, I ripped out the back bench seat. Mostly because I wanted to get to the fuel pump, and bending over that thing was a pain in the butt. Honestly, taking out the back seat was super easy. It's like screw here, two here, two here, two here, two here, two there, and that was it. So I'm actually really glad I did it. Also, we do plan to recarpet this boat, so now I know how easy it is. You can also take out these form boards, and yeah, I honestly think, because we want to kind of make this, I want to make this boat a cheap wake surf boat. A nice wake surf boat, folks, you're talking anywhere from an arm and a leg to a whole body. No, I mean, no joke, they're $100 to $500 to $1 million. But really a cheap one is like $100,000, 50, 60 for a 10-year-old boat that's used. And there's a couple of key differences between like a nice wake boat, like similar to what the arms have, and then just like a wake ski boat that this is. And one of those big differences is a ballast. Ballast is basically typically bags of water that fill up in your boat to weigh it down to make you have a bigger and better wake. So there is obviously a bunch of room right here that we could put ballast on both sides, and I think we're going to do that eventually. So I'll reform this out, because I can push that all the way to the back, I think. Minus, you know, a little bit where the fuel hoses are. But I can gain at least another foot of room and do like a 3-foot ballast bag here. Over here, the battery is on this side, so we might have to do something a little bit different. But honestly, it's okay. If we have one side that is perfect and the other side that's not as much, that means this side of the boat will have a better wave. So you just surf this side instead of that side. So it might be like, you know, it favors one side versus the other. But you know, really not that big of a deal. So that's something that I want to do to this down the road. We had an issue with this thing running at higher RPMs when we took it out yesterday, and for the test drive before I bought it. So I'm looking at things right now. The fuel pump or fuel filter is completely corroded from the outside. Honestly, doubt it's ever been changed. So I'm going to change that. The other thing is the fuel tank, which is right here. I don't think it reads accurate fuel measurements. So what I'm going to have to do is fix that, and probably have to put a new fuel sender unit in it, is my guess, to get it to read accurately. But in the meantime, I actually need to empty out and pump out all of the gas in here into a gas can or whatever, get rid of it, because it is garbage. This is the only thing I'm seeing on this boat that's really rusted. Flywheel pulley, not a huge deal. I wonder if I could unbolt that and bolt a new one on. It looks like 4 bolts, and that would separate right there, pull it off and put a new one on. Honestly, not a big deal. One thing that I do notice on this boat that I really, really like is whoever the mechanic was that worked on it did a pretty dang good job. And they added these drain ports, which I've been going through, and every single one of them that I found I've opened. You saw how much rust and stuff came out of that one, corroded material. I've been opening them and flushing them out, but those are winterization ports. I found 4 of them so far on this boat. A lot of times these boats don't actually have this. You have to go in and they've got an Allen wrench and you have to, it's just always a pain in the butt. Well, this boat actually has the nice ones. So somebody's gone to the time and effort to make this easily winterizable, which I'm stoked about. I'm stuck on the back of the boat until a couple of tools arrive. It's obviously the weekend, nothing is open. So I'll have to wait to buy the tool. I have it ordered on Amazon. It's supposed to get here Tuesday. I'm hoping Monday I can just go to a boat shop and buy one. It's a very common tool to get the rear gimbal off. So that's why I've kind of jumped to the inside trying to get this stuff looked at. Now we do have a depth finder, which I think is probably that. I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, where is the depth finder? And I think that's got to be it. And it does not work. I don't know if it's this side of it that's making it not work or if it's the actual instrument side. So I will have to go and check that. But I think what I'm going to do really quick is open up the fuel sender right here, take a look at it, see how much gas is in there, compare that to what the gauge should read, and see if it's close. If not, then we'll have to do a replacement. Another thing that I've seen is this part of the bow is holding water. You can see there's water down in there, and that travels all the way up to the front of the boat. So I assume it should drain out of a hole or something right here, which there's not a drain hole here. So I'm guessing it's under here, but I think that wherever that hole is that goes to the fuel tank area right here, I think it's clogged. So I'm going to see if I can clear it out. If not, I'm going to have to come up with a plan B to get this water to drain out of the boat. All right, that's going to do it for me tonight. I run into a brick wall, need parts, need tools, need all sorts of different stuff. So I'm going to go get an order. I've got a list. We need a radio. We need different parts, different tools. So I'm going to get that ordered. Hopefully it'll get here sooner than later, or we can go pick most of them up or the important ones up. You know, if we don't have a radio for a week, that's fine. Although I'm sure we can get one in 2 days. But it's really the tools that are kicking my butt. A lower unit is all disassembled out here. You got the top section, the lower, the gimbal. What I'm waiting for is the gimbal socket, basically, that goes into here to unscrew both sides. And then this comes out, and that's where our culprit is, which is that hose, which is connected into the back of the gimbal, which goes to here. Yeah, pain in the butt. And then the piece that I broke is on the bulkhead of the boat. So hopefully once the gimbal is off, I can fix that as well. And then we're going to do the bellows while we're in here. They're still good, but I did notice some dry rot and some rubbing in a couple of places. And since I've already got this thing tore down, I'm doing everything at once. Impeller checked out. I'll show you all that. It looks like it's been replaced potentially not too long ago. So I will replace it again because I'm here. I did need a new gasket, and I wonder if the gasket is where it was leaking, causing water to get in. But also the oil pump housing, which I'm assuming that's what this is, like the sending unit for the oil. This O-ring is busted, and then it's busted on the sealing surface, the mating surface right there as well. So that could potentially be a problem as well. So I'm going to kind of Google search and figure that out. All in a day's time, folks. All in a day's time. Thanks for watching. Day one of boat ownership is I didn't know when we got this that it was going to be this, but obviously when I'm buying something used and I'm buying it like this, like I plan that it could be this worst case scenario. Unfortunately it was. One thing led to another, which has brought us to here. It's fine. I'd rather do it all and try and get it all done in one go than have to come back and kind of do it and then come back a month later, 6 months later, and do it again. I'm just gonna do it all at once. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, go hit the subscribe button, follow us along. We'll see y'all in the next video.